Hello, everyone. I'm back again. There was an extreme lag. No clue why. And hopefully, I think I successfully ended Jessica's channeling. So I'm going to start with Marion's one. So I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes. Let me just message Marion. All right. All right. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes until more of you all join me. Okay, I think. Okay, I think I see more of y'all coming in. Okay, I'm going to start with Marion's channeling. So, Marion, are you here? I actually started with your channeling and then I'd frozen. So, let me redo this again. All right. Firstly, what's going on with you energetically, individually? I see a lot of pink in your auric fields right now. So you're doing a lot of heart centered activities. So there's this deep level of of heart centeredness that's revolved in your life right now. You are contributing a lot to the community. I see this deep level of engagement with your environment. So there's a lot of loving moments around you. And also, I notice a lot of pain in the past has evaporated, like there's that huge level of transformation and that deep sense of shift that is taking place. So internally, you may be feeling more empowered than ever before. You may be feeling stronger. You may be feeling like, hey, I can take on this world. I don't have to go through the struggles of the past. I will do it a different way. I feel more empowered. I feel more connected than ever. I feel this deep level of growth and sincerity and pain and things have just transmuted into something well defined and more, there's more growth, in other words, like there's that energetic shift. So vibrationally you are on like 7 right now. You're vibrating very high. You're not dropping low so much anymore. You're able to vibrate a lot from the soul level now. So that's a very, very good sign, Marion. So that's what's happening individually. So next part is your combined energies with your divine masculine. So lately I'm noticing a lot of excitement, like as though you guys are planning an adventure together, a deep level of engagement, a lot of fantasizing. Your divine masculine is fantasizing a lot. There is that there is that playfulness in his auric fields. He wants to take you out, go on a lot of dates, wants to spend a lot of time with you. Like he just wants to live in the moment and make the best out of it. So that's what I'm noticing a lot at the moment. I'm just noticing this deep sense of growth and transformation that's coming through. So the messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying, excuse me, he's saying that he's very excited about what the future is going to bring out for the both of you. There is that great shift that's taking place. There's that momentum, there's that momentous progression that he's very happy about. He says he feels so free when he's with you. There's there's so much freedom even when you guys are not together, the way your energies are just flowing around each other, flowing into each other. So it's like all of your cells are widely awake for each other. That's how beautiful things are between the both of you. Very pure, very beautiful, very sacred, very intrinsically beautiful, you know. It's so it's it's this phase where you may be achieving more and more clarity in your connection, a great sense of clarity, a great sense of magic, a great sense of wisdom like never before. So the colors that I'm seeing is emerald green, red, purple, silver, and gold. All signs that your energy fields are just peaking. It's at the peak right now. A lot of heart to heart transmission taking place, a lot of creative energy forces. So, next bit of the channeling is that what you're both going to do together. So that's what you're both meeting in the astral a lot, discussing how you both want to contribute to earth, like what are the kind of things that you want to do in earth that would create the kind of impact like never before. So it's that kind of soul to soul transformation. So beyond just anchoring unconditional love with each other, you guys are also going to create this level of of energetic protection in the earth's energetic fields. So it's just a matter of time until both of you start to witness this sincere growth like never before. You will notice that when you are together, the energetic presence that both of you provide is just miraculously beautiful. It's just like you guys just like transform things in a way like never before. It's as though you guys are partaking on this journey of deep beauty and love and magic, and it's just brilliant, like energetically it's just brilliant. As you guys continue to expand on your connections up there intergalactically, you may find yourself spending a lot of time. So you may feel like, hey, you are lost in a void, or you are you're doing something that it's going to be something that is going to be very energetically transformative. So everything that you're doing up there galactically in terms of projects and expansions and developments and technological advancements, you're going to anchor those energies down to earth. So that's what I'm seeing. It's it's like how both of you used to live like 5 years ago and how you're both living in the present has just changed massively, Marion. And that is the beauty of it all, right? It's like you are in this space, you are in this level of creation and depth and 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 having that interconnectedness from all levels is deeply deeply magical. You have been experiencing a progress like never before, like a transformation like never before, like a growth like never before. With your divine masculine, he's just so excited. It's like he used to worry a lot and be very stagnant and stuck, but he has just let go of all of those things. It is as though he's no longer being stuck in those energies. Right now both of you are just living in these golden energetic moments. Like everything you guys do just transforms, like upgrades, abundance, peace. It's a kind of like, if you continue to vibrate in these energies, you will just continue to discover more and more on what earth has got to offer, more and more beauty, more and more significance, more and more projects, more and more missions. It's just going to keep coming your way, Marion. So it's looking really, really, really good. So how does the future look like for the both of you? I'm seeing a lot of change. That's one thing. I'm also seeing a lot of heartfelt service, like service to the community, service in a few ways. So you guys might be literally doing service for the community, but I also notice energetic work. You're going to be doing more and more energetic work. It's just going to, as more upgrades and downloads are taking place, you're going to just do more and more. So there is going to be a lot that's going to happen in the next couple of months intensely. Finally, your angels are applauding you for what a great person you are, for that sweet personality, and how you just create magic in other people's lives, how you're just so virtuous and beautiful and sincere and just so peaceful and calm and not only are the worlds above appreciative of the quality, the worlds below, like earth, are also in great awe of that attribute. And your DM2 is portraying such beautiful sides of himself that you're both just magnetic. With that, Marion, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling, and I'm going to go to Bhavani. So let me have a look at your question. Oops. Your question is in the previous one. Let me just pick it up. Again, Jessica, thanks for your help because I've got Bhavani's question in the screenshot you sent me. All right, Bhavani, are you ready for your first live channeling? Oops. All right, guys, so this is the list. So I have got I have got I've got Bhavani, I've got Nicole, I've got Diana, I have got Bharti, I've got Carrie, and I've got Shannon, and I've got Shilpi. Guys, 6 more to go. Okay. Bhavani, are you here? Probably you might catch up on this later. All right, let me just bring out your question. So, this is Bhavani's question. Let me read it out. Bhavani's question is my questions are what is my general outlook going forward post divorce? And also, after almost 17 months, I've been ghosted for the last 7 days. All right, let me do you a full blast reading. All right, because I am going to go really deep today. All right. Firstly, with what is going on energetically is you are going through a period of great shift, Bhavani. It's the divorce is majorly significant in addressing a few things that had been holding you back in your life for a very long time. So, not only is the divorce symbolic, the divorce is also a sign that the past is left in the past. You're not going to carry anything from the past into the future. And all of the pain and suffering that came as a result of that marriage is had completely helped you in going through a deep sense of evolution and growth. So, somehow, even though the experience might not have been the best experience, but what it had done for your soul is that it really set you apart and vibrationally pushed you up. And it was also essential because you needed to complete that karmic cycle with your ex. So, some of the major things that took place was your identity was completely shifted and shaped by that marriage for a very long time. But deep within you, you always knew that you were worthy of something better. You know, you were worthy of a divine love, and you knew that your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, was out there somewhere. And this started taking place at least 7 8 years ago. You just knew it, through dreams or through a hunch or through deja vu. You just knew because that was the time your divine masculine was also going through a major, major, major upgrade. So somehow your lives have been like intertwining, interwoven, intertwining, beautifully interwoven into each other. It's very slowly but steadily until the point where you guys like made contact. So that's one thing. But what has happened in the last 7 years have been highly, highly significant as well. Your divine masculine had also gone through the period of releasing a lot of karmic bonds and relationships too. So it's a very difficult period you were both experiencing the last 7 to 8 years. But slowly it just started getting better and better and better until you started meeting. And as far as today's reading is concerned, the past is very, very important for the both of you because of the fact that it has brought you to where you are energetically at the moment. So, energy wise, I am seeing a lot of orange and gold, which is significant to a period of further change and upgrades. So, I know it is very concerning that you have been ghosted. Um, you have been ghosted, and firstly, it's very common in the twin flame journey. Secondly, usually at the 17-month period is when you guys go through, you experience like the soul shock period or things like that, which I'm feeling. So your divine masculine is going through the dark night of the soul, and that's why he couldn't handle the energies and he resulted in this ghosting habit. Again, this is something he doesn't do, it's not like him. But this phase is not going to go on for long. It's going to be, so I don't want you to take it as, oh, this is the end. Of course, when you are discovering the journey for the first time, it's always going to be like, you know what? Once there's ghosting, once there's that separation point, like that it is. No, this is actually truly the beginning, because now you are embarking on that separation phase where there's going to be no communication, no sort of interaction in the 3D world. But that doesn't mean your interactions and your telepathy and your 5D experiences are going to stop. So this is when you're going to truly learn the art of soulful communication. So it is going to be a difficult period, the next couple of months, but it will change. As for when he's going to, like, you know, unghost you, that really, really depends. His heart and soul and mind is just fluctuating at the moment. There's a great level of guilt for his action because he knows it's not fair, and he did it out of a whim. He did it because he was overwhelmed and stressed, and he thought this was the best way to go forward as far as this relationship was concerned. But deep down, he is regretting what he just did, and he's not able to explain why he's feeling like hell, because he is not quite aware that he is a divine masculine himself. So that's that deep seated fear that is going through his mind. I'm sensing a lot of fear at the moment, a lot of pain. It's like his heart is just like falling off. That's how much pain that's taking place. It's like he's just going into escape mode and being with you in fantasy. I'm seeing a lot of astral traveling for you both at the moment, because somehow, because your connection on earth is cut off, it's like you both are like in desperate times, desperate measures. You're both like just spending time up there. But of course, your 3D self is not able to like weave in the experience yet, because it's very new. You've never been ghosted before. You've never had that kind of a break in your relationship. So it's just all too confusing and stressful at the moment. So don't worry, Bhavani, things will get better. You just have to hold it together, especially the next couple of weeks, which is going to be very hard, because you're going to just going to just think and overthink, and just it's just going to like crack and break your mind in so many ways. It's it's going to kind of like, it's going to hurt in many levels. You're going to experience pain like never before, the twin flame journey kind of pain. But also remember, your divine masculine is experiencing that too. So you're going to go through periods of frustration, anger, and this is when a lot of issues that you had experienced with your previous marriage, it's all going to come to the surface. It's so you're going to go through that self-blame phase for a while, then you're going to go through that external blame for a while, then you're going to go through that self-loathing. So but treat it all as release and healing, because this is the only way your system can get rid of all of those negative experiences that you may have faced in the past. But having said that, do enjoy your newfound freedom as well, because now you're truly free with the divorce. And after going through such a hard and challenging period of getting everything on tow and finally being released from the clutches of a societal engagement, enjoy the freedom. Enjoy the freedom, don't give up on hope, trust God, and just keep surrendering to this journey. You can't think of this relationship in terms of 3D. You can never do that, because when you do that, what happens is that you start to get entrapped by the notions of earth. So you don't want that to happen to you at all. So take it one step at a time. The biggest giveaway from today's reading is to take it one step at a time and to remember that you are so much more. You have, like, your pure self, your kind self, your compassionate self, a truly admirable self has all been hidden by all of those nasty experiences of earth. So, this is your time to shine, to find yourself, to go on that trip that you could never go, or to go on those, like, like, go engage yourself in new experiences. As for your divine masculine, he will come back at the right time. But don't dwell on it. But if you have to dwell on it too, because these things are kind of like beyond your control. If you have to grieve, you have to, like, go through the pain. It can happen. It will happen. And if you ask other divine feminines, they will say the same as well. You have to just go through it. What happens is that you get better with coping. That's what happens. You get better with the coping, and it just gets really, 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 really good. And overall, it's just highly, highly transformative what you experience. So, final bit is that as far as your past lives are concerned with your divine masculine, you guys have gone through like 6,000 to 7,000 incarnations on earth together. So, this separation, this ghosting is not new to you. Deep down, you know it has happened before. And you also know the love between both of you is unconditional. I'm seeing a lot of Atlantis. Probably that was your first lifetime on Earth. You guys did enter Earth together. You came in with mission orientation. You guys wanted to get through some missions, do your part, and exit. But somehow you guys wanted to stay longer, and that's when you guys started drowning in the veil of amnesia. And ever since, you guys have been stuck on earth for a long time, and then all the karmic cycles started coming in, and they all started to, like, weave in one by one, and yeah, and now it brings you to this lifetime. But this lifetime, there is going to be union, there is going to be heightened self-realization and enlightenment. It's all in your hands. The more you surrender, the more you detach, the more you go with the flow, and the more you enjoy the moments however they are, and have that true value and appreciation for what life is. You're going to see immense transformation. With that, Bhavani, I hope you have enjoyed your first live channeling. And yes, next up, I've got Nicole. So, Nicole, are you here? No, actually, Jessica, I didn't get your comment. Jessica says, thank you so much, Vaj. Love, love, love you. And thank you for all that you do. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Thanks. You have been a great help today, Jessica. I don't even know where to go and find those comments. All right. So next up, I've got Nicole. I think Nicole had a question. Let me pop that up. All right. Nicole says, hi, Vaish. Thank you for all you do. My little dog, Bosco, is really having a rough time. We were at the animal hospital yesterday. He has some pretty bad infection, praying for his healing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nicole. I'll send some healing for your dog as well. Things will get better for Bosco. Do you have any questions for today's live channeling, or do you just want me to do a general one? Okay, I don't know. I'm not seeing any comments at all. Let me just get through this. I don't know. It's probably the internet connection. Or okay. Oh wow, Nicole, I'm seeing you here. Oh, you're most welcome, Bhavani. Bhavani says, thank you so much for the encouraging reading. Marriage says, thank you so much, Vaish. Always love and light. And Shilpi, oh wow, you're still here. Yeah, I can't believe it. Today's life has just gone on for so long. Oh, thanks, Nicole. General, so what am I picking up for you? So, Nicole, I am picking up a lot of sincerity, like I feel like your connection with the cosmos and the oneness that you're experiencing, it's all in super alignment. I just feel this like deep level of passion and integration that is just creating this level of like magic, but you're not going to see it yet. It's going to take a while until you see how much work that has been taking place energetically with you. The messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that there's that deep level of alignment that he has been working on in terms of connection. There's also that growth element that is taking place. There's a lot of struggle as well. So somehow you guys do tap into each other's energies, but there's a lot of purity and sincerity between the both of you all as well. So it's as though you're both just like trying your best. So that's what's going on. So generally, I'm also seeing abundance is coming your way. Future opportunities are coming away in terms of career and growth as well. Your angels want you to know that you have been doing a lot of hard work, and deep down, there's that deep level of transformation that's taking place. You just have to keep surrendering to what's going on. And in terms of your chakras, there's still work that can be done in the solar plexus and the root. I'm so sorry about this. I'm just going to I'm also noticing major upgrades that's taking place. Oops, the light is glaring too much. I'm also seeing major upgrades that's taking place. And finally, it's like somehow the messages that I'm getting are very general, like very, like you just have to go through the flow, because right now, Bosco is unwell. So there's a lot of sadness and pain and worry. But Bosco will be fine. Things will get better. Um, but generally, things will get better for you, Nicole. And you just have to go with the flow. And yes, things will transform. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Just seeing if there are any other messages that I'm getting. Combined energetic fields wise, there's a lot of blue, which is good. I also feel like there's some passions that you want to pursue, but it's just somehow just deeply like it's going to come out. So you're going to partake in a few hobbies that you may have been like pushing back for a long time. So that is something to look forward for you as well. So with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Diana, Bardi, Carrie, and Shannon. Again, I'm just going to grab water. All right. I just can't believe it, though. I've been, oh, I think this is the longest live I've ever done. More than 3 hours. All right. So, Diana, dearest, are you here? All right. What's going on with you, Diana? Again, all the challenges are being thrown to you at the moment. So, it's looking very, very tough and challenging, but this phase is going to pass. You're doing really, really, really well, beautiful. Like, you are pulling it all together like the warrior women you have always been. You've just been pulling it through, and it's just going to get better and better and better. And you just have to. So, the messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he just wants you to know that you are going to go through a surprise. He wants to surprise you. Your DM wants to surprise you, and he just wants to do a lot of things for you. And he's saying that he's not going to allow fear to get in your way anymore. He's just going to do what he can to help you discover things. Like, he wants to discover things together. He just wants to do a lot of things together. So that's what I am like sensing and feeling between like both of you energetically. As far as the energies are concerned, I'm just seeing a lot of greatness that's coming both of your way. A lot of greatness, a lot of passion, a lot of sincerity, a lot of growth, a lot of interdimensional exchange. So, literally, love is just in the air for the both of you. So, a lot of magic that's coming, a lot of surprises that are hidden. They're going to come. You may be feeling extremely tired because you're doing a lot of galactic work, Diana. So, you may be spent. I feel, not I feel, I know you have been spending a lot of time intergalactically. So, that's why you may be feeling a fatigue in real time. So, yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you, Diana. Um, Finally, the messages from your guides are you are wonderful, and things will get better. Things will start to smoothen out. There's going to be more and more passion and ability for self discovery, journey, for self discovery, for a deep growth together. And your divine masculine is also very apologetic. He says that he's so grateful for your presence and everything that you do for him. He just wants to come back. He wants to come back, meaning he wants his full version to come back. Like, he wants to be the hero he used to be in past lives. He wants to just come back to you and be the best version of himself. So that's what I have for you, Diana. And next up, I've got Bharati. Bharati, are you here? I think Bharati's question was live channeling for Bharati. No specific question. All right, Bharati, what's going on between you and H? Well, there is more and more telepathic conversations going on, but both of you are not receiving it. So, in a way, it's like the messages are being uploaded in the cloud, but you guys are not downloading it efficiently. So, many of your, like a lot of your communication is actually happening in dream state. So while you're sleeping, you guys are visiting each other. There's that great level of having deep and intimate conversations, and then somehow when you guys wake up, you forget it all. So that's what's going on. But the energies are looking good, very playful, very passionate, very sincere. There's there's that peace, that there's energies, there's energies of surrender and peace going on. Also, I'm noticing that your divine masculine is experiencing this great shift like never before. It's as though he suddenly has woken up to this deep, deep, deep experience that he's not able to like, so he's going through this like wonderland phase of just awakening to a lot of stuff. So I do notice him adapting some kind of a spiritual practice. He may be into yoga, he may be into like meditation, but something deep is going on with him energetically. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Bharati. And the messages from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he sincerely loves you, and there's a lot of love he has for you, which he's hiding deep down in his heart. A lot of passion, a lot of that great sense of he's missing you a lot. That's what he's saying. He misses you. So with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Carrie. So, Carrie, do you have a particular question? So, Carrie, I'm gonna let me see here. Oh no, whatever you have for me. All right. So, Carrie, firstly, what's going on with you? You are going through a major crown chakra upgrade right now. So you may be experiencing a lot of things. So firstly, you're going to experience dreams that do not make sense. But some of these dreams could be past lives, it could be visions into the future, it could just be even consciously you may be downloading certain things about the future. It could be about anything. Somehow your clair senses are going through a deep upgrade as well. So I particularly feel like your extrasensory perception, it's just going to deepen further. You're going to just experience a lot in the next couple of months. You're just going to totally discover, rediscover, uncover some beautiful time in terms of spiritual knowledge that's coming your way. In terms of your twin flame journey, again, it's going to go up and down, but it's going to go well. Just have to pull through together and hang in there. It will go well. Also, there is that great excitement that's taking place between the both of you in the astral worlds. So you might find like certain like pockets of happiness just flowing into you. So that's a sign that both of you have like spent some quality time up there. The messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he is going through a very difficult period of there's a lot of pain. He's in a lot of pain and he's very apologetic about everything. Like he feels a lot of guilt, a lot of regret. He's just trapped. But he says that he will get through it and he will come back much better, completely reloaded. Finally, um, the guides want you to know, your angels and guides want you to know that you're on the right track. Keep growing, keep blossoming, keep glowing, and you are on the right track. With that, I hope you have enjoyed today's channeling. And I have got Shannon and Shilpi. So, Shannon's questions are, okay. Shannon has got two questions. At the 3D level, what's my DM's next move and thoughts about us in the next 3 months? And your second question is, after I moved back to Taiwan in March, nearly every night I've had weird dreams. Some of them about my relationship with my DM, but it's not in my dream. Other are like my past lives, which I'm not sure. What's the meaning of these dreams? So far, I haven't been able to directly communicate with my higher self, my DM, 5D self, and soul team. I don't even like other TFs. I don't even like other TFs. I've telepathically been communicating with the spirit world. Just dreams and intuitive thoughts in my mind. Okay, firstly, I'll answer your first question. So, firstly, Shannon, your DM's next move is he's going to wonder where you are and he's going to sincerely, sincerely miss you a lot. So, that's what I'm feeling. So, I do feel like he's going to reach out to you anytime soon. I feel like he's going to communicate with you through messenger or phone. There's definitely some kind of communication that we are looking at. But he has been thinking a lot about the both of you, like how to how to balance the connection, how to be together, because he knows he's never going to find someone like you ever. And deep down he's getting visions of past lives, of you guys being together. So there's all of that that's like taking place, and that is somehow creating that deep level of integration and a connection. So definitely in 3D physical reality, there are going to be miracles that happen, that's going to get you guys together. And somehow when you come back and when you get closer, in terms of location as well, that you're just going to like have this reunion again. So that's what I'm feeling in terms of your first question. With your second question, okay, these dreams are just reminding you of how strong the connection between you and your DM are. So it's like the universe is trying to communicate all this information with you. And think about this, some of these dreams are embedded with codes and downloads. So, in a way, you're receiving so much more than what you're just feeling and seeing and experiencing. So, that is what's going on. And in terms of you feeling like you're not communicating telepathically, that doesn't matter because every DM has got a own way of communicating with a DM in the astral world. So, not everything is just direct telepathy, clairvoyance and clairaudience. It could be claircognizance, for example. So what I'm getting for you, the guidance I'm getting for you is that right now you're going through a soul shock period. Like everything feels so frozen. So it will take a while for you to like feel that connection again with your DM. Secondly, you're also going through a lot of upgrades, massive, massive, massive upgrades, like upgrades like never before. So it is going to be a deep moment of growth and heightened spiritual growth, in other words. And finally, to answer your question, um, you will be able to connect with your 5D self and your soul team. Just give it a while, and just go with the flow, and don't stress too much about any of these things. Right now, just be yourself, be your authentic self, just be full of life and purity, and everything will go in the flow. With that, Shannon, I hope you have enjoyed today's channeling. And finally, Shilpi, let me see if Shilpi has a question. All right. All right. Shilpi's question is, if you can get me guidance from my guides, what do I need to do? I'm losing patience. What should I expect for this month? All right. It's okay. It's like a test from the universe. And because the March energies are very, very intense, you may just be feeling like, what is going on with you? Like, why are you going through this deep level of stress and panic? All you have to do is go with the flow. He will communicate. I definitely see more sincere communication coming from him. He is going to reach out. There is going to be that deep level of like, it's going to be more energetic. It's going to be more energetic in terms of communication. It's going to be somehow, somewhat highly transformative. It's just going to deeply, deeply, deeply inspire you. Like, what's going to happen between you and your divine counterpart is just going to create a lot of inspiration for you. So in terms of losing patience, just, it's okay. Sometimes you have to just release that. Even feeling what you're feeling is a kind of release. That's what I'm picking up for you. The messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he is so stuck and so trapped and is in so much pain and is in so much stress, and all he can think about is you, and constant fantasizing, constant daydreaming. And some are romantic, some are intimate, some are like just like having coffee together. He just wants your companionship so desperately, sincerely, crazily, irrevocably. That's how passionate he is at the moment. So that's the energies I'm picking up for you, Shilpi. And finally, your guides want you to know that you are on the right track. You've gone through major, major upgrades in terms of your healing journey, in terms of everything. You're unlocking more and more codes. They're so proud of you. And they want you to go out there and pursue your dreams and live a very fulfilling life, and just go with the flow, like to go with your passion. And your guides are also saying that they've been protecting you from a lot of things. There were certain challenges that were being thrown in your path, but your guides have been efficiently protecting you. So it has been quite a ride, but things will get better. Your guides just want you to know, they want you to believe in the miracle that's going to come for you. And energetically, your combined energetic fields with your divine masculine is looking really good. A lot of pink and gold and green headed in the right direction. And yes, a lot of growth, a lot of downloads. Major crown chakra downloads are also taking place for you. With that, Shilpi, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And guys, See you all next week. Take care. And I know this is the longest life ever. Take care and bye bye.